Hello and welcome. This is Kyle McGregor here, Elite Marketing Director with TPS and founder of VIP Global. What we're here doing on this specific call, we're very excited because everybody that's on here is one of two people. Either they are new people that they've just come aboard with the business, they want to learn what it takes to win within it and learn the steps necessary to find success. Or there's somebody that has been enrolled someone else and is on the call with this new person, because it's always good to be there present, kind of like holding their hand for the first little while and through this system of duplication. And then there's also the other element, the other person that maybe they've been enrolled, or maybe they saw something, they liked it, and they got enrolled for free. Maybe they haven't done anything for a while, and they want to get back on track. So this would be a great call for them as well. So right now, what I'm going to do is, first and foremost, welcome everybody to the TPS opportunity in the VIP Global family. And this call is really for new members, new store owners, okay, free or paid, as well as a sponsor to go over and check all the fundamental needs to get your business started right, okay? So to win in any endeavor, you need to know the basic fundamentals and how you apply them. Now, by now, you should have already enrolled with TPS for free, okay? So that's your first step you want to be able to do. We call that a customer sales rep. Also claim your free store. Actually, it's filled with millions of products that you can get access to, you can shop, save, and get paid from. Now, if you've not yet done so, make sure you get back with the person that introduced you to the business and ask for their enroller link and then enroll and sign up, okay? Now, if you've already done that and you're good to go, then there's a few simple action steps that you should already have taken. Now, depending on how new you are to the team and the business, you may or may not have been introduced yet, okay? Now, if you've done them already, please still take notes and list them out, not just for yourself, but for the new people that you're bringing on for your team and for future team members, okay? Now, the end goal that we're here to do is create a simple, duplicable model where we can teach people to teach their new members to help everyone win together. So this system that we have here isn't just about teaching you to do a few things. This is teaching you to become an entrepreneur. We're going to teach you to teach other people to win in their business. And that's why we do what we do and have people plug in to this type of a system here, okay? So first, you should have already been given the link of the initial steps video to help you set up your back office. And that's what it's going to do. It's going to teach you various action steps for you to set up your back office and get you started right, okay? Now, this is where you learn to enroll properly, to activate and verify your ID, and then optionally upgrade. And you've always needed to qualify for your position as well. So I know Ms. Magnon that's on here today, or Gagnon's on here, she's already on top of it. We're already in the first of the month in China already. And so she's already on top of it, finding products that she would like to purchase or sell or market and taking care of that already. So if you're just new and you've upgraded, okay, you've upgraded to a new member, and that means you bought a product kit, bronze, silver, gold, or diamond, that you want to get at least $50 of retail orders before shipping, okay? Now, if you're a free member, you want to get at least $100 of retail orders because we made it more simplistic for people to benefit if they have put a little skin in the game, right? And so everyone gets to benefit here and financially gain from the purchases and sales of their products. However, if you have chosen you're looking to add additional revenue streams with the compensation structure, you'll definitely want to get back with the person who invited you to learn what it takes to do that, okay? So you can find the simple brief training at vipglobal.net/initial-steps. Let me say it again, vipglobal.net/initial, INITIAL, -steps, STEPS. Now, this link should be included in your welcome letter you should have received from your support member. So please ask, if you've not yet received it, ask for that information. Now, second, you should have already reviewed the launch sequence video and accessed your launch document PDF. Now, this is where you learn to properly launch your business and shown the simple action steps and disciplines to treat this like a business, so you can get paid like a business owner. Now, remember this. You're in business for yourself, but not by yourself. It's all about simplifying and systematizing. We're putting things in place where you can make it very simplistic and systematize things, because that's what my mentors taught me. You don't want to become a manager of people. What you want to do is you want to create a system where people can be plugged into it and then manage the system. And that has the ability to build long-term large growth on a global basis and have more scalability. Okay. Now you can find the launch sequence video at vipglobal.net/launch-sequence. Say that again, vipglobal.net/launch-sequence. And there'll be a link on that first page when you go there and go through those videos. Because on that first video, the initial dash steps video, right below that, it has a 10-minute video, and then right below that has the information that Mr. Llewellyn put together to show the different resources that we have available to us as well, okay? Now, the third thing is to make a list of everyone you want to expose your business to and invite them to take a closer look. Now, this is sometimes where people kind of get held up. But just remember this. With the help of your support member, you'll be able to identify those close to you and invite them to schedule what we call a go party or a grand opening at your home. This is where your support member can show them the business and expose the opportunity to them and give them an opportunity to see for really what it is. Now, we'll also sign them up for their free e-commerce store, and they can start shopping and earning money by making those purchases and sales through their own personal e-commerce website at no cost. Now, remember, the key to the success in this business is its simplicity. So don't overcomplicate it. All right, keep it simple. We call it kiss it. Keep it super simple, right? Now, after all, it's only just shopping. Now, some of you decided or may have already decided to upgrade and ramp up your efforts. Now, others may already be on the road to what we call Master Store Owner or MSO, which is the first rank advancement. Now, simply for upgrading these their free stores to at least a bronze, silver, gold, or diamond, and finding 3 others that wish to do the same. Okay, so that is how you achieve the Master Store Owner first rank advancement in the compensation structure here in build your business building efforts. So upgrading is a personal matter of choice. Now, we respect everyone's decision in getting in where they fit in, but everyone has to start for free. So just be aware that the upgrade kits available unlock different levels of the compensation plan depending on the level you choose. Also be aware that you'll be willing to actually, what you'll do is you'll need to select the relevant amount of product kits equal to the amount with your product your upgraded level. So you're basically buying stock to be able to upgrade. You have the ability to make more additional revenue streams and get more piece of the company's profits the higher you go in that. So it's pretty cool to see how this compensation structure works, and you'll learn it as you go. You can earn as you learn. And we have information available and that will be, explained about the upgrading process to you. So if that's something that interests you, in a nutshell, you got the bronze, silver, gold, or diamond. And the most advantageous store level is the diamond, of course. And it's certainly the level that every single upgraded store owner should be striving to achieve to maximize the different ways of getting paid with TPS. However, let's not lose sight of your journey. Now, the fact is that you are on this call right here, right now, means that you're relatively new in the business. You can decide your own pace at which you grow your own business. So right now, what's most important is to get started. Remember, it's not how you start that determines the future, but how you finish. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring on anybody that wants to ask any questions. We got quite a few people calling in, places from around the state, around the world, around the country. So I'm going to open it up real briefly and see if you have any questions or maybe some statements or something you would like to share. The floor is now open.
Okay, is nobody else going to start? Then I will go ahead and take the bull by the horns.
All right.
So I've looked at it. I'm one of those people that came back. You talked to me before. I thought the whole thing was great. I just didn't take advantage of it at an earlier segment. And now I have some friends that actually expressed interest in it because for some reason, I don't even know why we talked about it, but it was. And so what I'm curious about is when I looked at the TPS things, and there's certain products that just aren't available in the U.S. Is there any way to circumnavigate that?
Great question. In what products are you referring to at this point?
I believe when I looked at your system, the TPS, my old account actually has some things on hold. And it was just different. I believe some of them, there was some knives, tents, camping gear. It was even, kitchen stuff, just all different wares. But for some reason, the market that I was buying it from wasn't allowed to be sold or shipped in the U.S. or something of that nature.
Got
I'd
it.
have to research it a little more and look at it again because it's been a while since I've looked at your system.
Yeah, take a look at it, send it over to me, and let me, because since you've actually engaged, when you first got started, that was, shoot, a year and a half ago, you know? And
It was the very beginning, I remember.
yes,
Or not the very beginning, but towards it when you started.
it was towards the beginning time frame, like, you know, we started almost 2 years ago now. But
Okay.
since then, I think we started with about 500 or 3 to 500,000 products. Since then, John, we have close to 3 million products already. And not only that, we've opened up a whole new element to where if you can't find the products from our specific TPS sites, we've opened up our super affiliate network. And since you're a paid upgraded member, you have access to close to 100 other stores, places that you normally shop on. So Sam's Club, Walmart, Best Buy, Famous Footwear. I mean, they're all there available. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Oh, cool. I didn't even know that. Yeah, I honestly, I have to go on the website and look at it again. I mean, I talked to you just recently, and that's why I got on this call and to learn. But, like, yeah, now I'm yeah, curiosity peaked.
Good, that's great. And when you go through that initial steps video, like I recommended, the first step you want to do is just go to that video and
No,
watch
yeah,
And-
I watch those. I'll shows with my friends. It's, yeah, I just wanted to get more of a basis and the foundation of the business. I know it's grown a lot.
Yeah, we've
I guess
expanded.
that's what I want. I can only imagine. And how many stores? What? You're global, obviously. That's why you call it global. You're looking at Asia, Europe, and North and South America. Are those the three?
Right now, we are currently in where we're shipping efficiently to is 4 demographics currently. We got U.S., China, Hong Kong, and Korea. Okay. We are on the verge because of our Incentivize. We have another platform we just launched called Incentivize. And we have the ability to launch in the UK here very soon. And also a few other countries. But right now, those are the ones that we're focusing on. Now, if you're in the U.S., I would just focus on the U.S. currently. If you had people outside the country, they could sign up. It's just we got to deal with the shipping. So that's just.
Well, I hate to. Yeah, I mean, sorry for interrupting. I hate being the only person asking questions. It almost feels like I'm like a paid informant or something. What about Australia though?
Yeah, we do have a nice
question.
little nucleus happening in Australia, and that's one of the countries we're going to be looking at launching here very soon as well.
Well,
So
with UK and Australia, yeah, I'm just curious about. Yeah, Australia could be a big market.
absolutely, yeah, we got some great leadership over there right now, some great people running things. So little by little, we're going to be able to start opening up these doors. It's going to be patient. That's one of the things that in business, it's not always the easiest thing, especially if we're a consumer stepping into a business world. We don't really know what it takes to launch a company. And it's not the easiest thing in the world. So everybody that's on this call, appreciate your patience and really the vision really to step into this type of role. But it's exciting because e-commerce. Go ahead.
Yeah, you know what? I was just going to say I'm going to step back, let you talk, and maybe some other people have some questions. Hopefully, because
hey Kyle, I want to add something. By the way, my name is Rudy Salaya. I'm also with the platform for the last 8.5 months. It's been such an amazing ride. But just to kind of touch on your question and inquiry about products. You really, really want to take the time to dive into the platform and dig deep because there's so many amazing products. You don't want to just go by what's on the first 3 pages. You know, like
no, I dip in the weight 100. Like I have the no pull. What do you even call that? Not a solution.
In a poll like elixir drink there.
Yeah, the first one you gave me, Kyle, when I signed up. It was obviously like free with the market, no Paul, yeah. But go ahead. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, it's okay. No, but all I'm saying is that I make it a habit like every week to spend at least 30 minutes to an hour on my website just browsing and adding stuff to the wish list. So you actually have an option there to add and build your wish list. Today I have over maybe like 200 and something items on my wish list, and all these items they're really cool. They're fascinating stuff, like things you actually use, functional items, things that you're going to use every day. So All I know is I get a lot of feedback about the products, and they feel like we're limited. But dude, honestly, we have an ocean of products. It's ridiculous. So just take your time and see what's on there.
I think a lot of times what people do is they try to compare this to something that's been around for 20 years.
Right.
We're not even 2 years old yet. We're doing more in our first 2 years than Amazon did their first 8 to 10. You know what I'm saying? So Amazon today, multi-billion dollar, hundreds of billions of dollars. And, they like to compare us to Amazon. I'm like, I would not do that. We are not Amazon. We do not.
But you've always, since the beginning of it, you've always compared and contrasted to Amazon.
Well, the great question. Actually, statement. I only do that because people cognitively, they have a hard time wrapping their head around something new if they can't relate to something else. You know what I'm saying? It's like talking about Uber, right? Uber in 2009. Who have the crazy idea to get a ride from a stranger? I would never do that ever. Especially with my family or kids. Today, it's become a verb because the system functioned and it worked effectively. So it's the same type of concept where you've got to make some correlations and relative connections mentally for people to grasp what you're trying to tell them. Because I say the word e-commerce, probably 5 out of 10 people or more don't even know what e-commerce is. They don't even understand that word. Well, e-commerce, like in Amazon. Oh, okay, Amazon's e-commerce. Yeah, it's online shopping. You shop on this thing called the internet. Like, people just can't comprehend it unless they can relate to it something else. So I just say it's like I used to say it was Amazon on steroids. Why? Well, because Amazon doesn't pay you to shop there. This is a concept where you can actually not only shop, save, and get paid from, but you can shop, share the idea with others, build distribution within a company, and build a business, spare time, part-time for free. And that's why I look at it and compare it to something that's on steroids.
Well, not necessarily free, but actually, it can be if you want it to be.
Absolutely free. There's nothing required that you have to buy anything or upgrade.
I hate to interrupt. I'm so sorry. I don't know how many people are on this conference call. I feel bad that I'm taking.
No, we got
well, yeah, it's cool. What's the website that I go to again? Because I thought I had it saved on my favorites. But I obviously don't.
Well, it'll be your specific prefix, and I'll get back in touch with you when we're done with this call. But
okay, then I will stop interrupting. I'm sorry.
Okay. You have your specific prefix, right? So let's just say it's John, john.tps138.com. So your specific prefix .tps138.com, and that will take you there. And since you're already an upgraded member, you'll have access to your super affiliate network as well from that site. Okay?
Great.
So
Thank you.
You're very welcome, John, and welcome back to the team, my friend. Anybody else that would like to help answer any questions before we jump off? We have about a 10-minute time frame before we jump on our VIP Global training and conference call. By the way, fantastic questions. Thank you so much, John and Rudy, for sharing that. Hopefully you got your first 3 steps. Again, just go to that website, vipglobal.net. And then at the top right, you click on TPS and there's a drop down there. They'll have the initial steps.
I know. That's I'm sorry. Go ahead. I don't.
It'll have the initial steps training there and the launch sequence training there. And I just suggest, watch those few videos and then make a list, and we'll start making some calls together. And this is everybody on the call, not just for John. But that's really your first 3 steps you want to start taking to learn what it takes to help you launch your business. So
yeah, for sure. That you said his name was Rudy, right? Rudy was the one who reminded me that I had things on my wish list, and that's why I want to get back in and read it and look at that whole website. So
yeah, we'll get to that information since you're jumping back in, and we'll go from there.
Cool.
Let's see here. Let me get my headphones.
Yeah, 9 minutes. We'll get on the noon one. I can't wait. So
we have Mr. Sherwood. A brief comment says his headphones weren't working. He would love to have shared something because he's excited. He's on the other side of the world, Mr. Sherwood. He lives in Liverpool, England, and so he's beyond excited. He's tapping into everything that we're doing as well. So we've got a really phenomenal community here with VIP Global with what we're building here. So that being said, what we're going to do is we have about 10 minutes or 8 minutes before we start another call. If you wanted to jump off and make a few phone calls to your team members that are already in the business, if they've already enrolled and they're already engaged, these are the people you want to be on this training call because we're going to go into some details about building an online business today. So that being said, I want to thank everybody for participating, for showing up, and really the philosophy here is show up and win. And we'll look forward to having you on the call here in about 10 minutes.